Hi, my name is Ryan Martin, and I was born on April 17, 1989, in Aiken, South Carolina, with an identical twin brother whose name is Chandler. We are both pictured here. I'm in the blue shirt and he is in the orange. As you can tell, we look very similar. My parents' names are Chuck and Martha Martin, and I have a younger brother and sister named Harrison and Madison. I was raised in a Baptist church and have a very strong faith that my parents helped me obtain. This is a picture of my church taken from my phone. I feel that through my parents and church, I grew up with the proper ordeals and in an environment that stressed treating others with kindness and respect. I contribute most of my developments in regards to my faith journey to my youth leader Mike. He was the youth minister of my church from my 6th grade year all the way through my 12th grade year. He found the perfect balance between being one of my best friends and an extremely supportive spiritual leader. He helped me in my journey by showing me how to live a healthy life while also posing many challenging and thought-provoking questions along the way. Mike often said that I was one of his strongest youth members because I continued to ask questions to further my journey. Given that my church life is so important to me, it should be given that my family is also immensely important. My grandpa has been one of my biggest role models growing up. He has shown me how to succeed in a professional environment as well as in my personal life. He was not schooled past the 3rd grade, and he is one of the most successful people I know. That being said, he has many life lessons to share with me and is always giving me advice that he has learned throughout the years. My grandpa says that if I adhere to his advice and follow my heart, that I will have no choice but to succeed in life. My parents also are very important to me. I feel that much of my success in life thus far should be attributed to them and how well they raised me. Now that I have discussed how I got where I am, I can give some insight into where I plan to go from here. I'm attending Clemson University right now and have been very successful in many areas. I have a 3.86 GPA and feel that I have grown as a student by improving my work ethic and time management in the past 3 years. I have also been very successful in the intramural arena. I have played in Little John Coliseum for basketball and was one game away from playing in Death Valley for the flag football championship. I attribute much of my success in the classroom and in sports to my great group of friends. All of my friends are grounded through faith while still being extremely smart and competitive. In my senior year, I plan to succeed in the classroom and finish my undergraduate career with over a 3.8 GPA. I have not yet decided exactly what career path I'm going to take. However, I know that in whatever I do, I will apply all of my effort and work ethic that I have learned over my 4 years of college. I feel that through my great people skills and hard work ethic, I can be successful in whatever I do. I have a rather extensive speech experience compared to many of my peers. All of my speech experience comes from my life in the church and some assignments in the classroom. I've given over 15 speeches in my church that range from reading scripture to speaking 1/3 of a sermon. So my time speaking ranges from around a minute to over 10 minutes for the sermon. Since the speeches were in church, I feel like they were all well received and that I delivered each speech in a more clear and concise manner as I gained much more speaking experience.